What's going down, friend? Glad you were able to make it back. Let's talk reps, sets, and proper form. Today's video will be another share and demonstrate format where I will be going over a few quick definitions with you, getting a little demonstration in, and informing you about what we will be doing going forward. All right, let's get right into it. All right, friends, so getting right into it. Reps are the number of times you do a single move before taking a rest. For example, here, if I were to take my kettlebell here and lift it up, let's say about 3 times. So lifting it from the shoulder to the waist is considered 1. And again, 2. One more time, 3. So we just did 3 reps. So we just did a single move, and now we're putting it down to take a rest. So now a set is a collective amount of those moves, or a cycle of those moves. So if we do the 3 reps that we just did, let's do that 5 times, for example. We're going to basically rest 5 times and work 5 times. So starting with picking that up here, if again we were to do just from shoulder to waist, that's 2, then 1 more, that's 3. Take a rest. Now, as you recall, we just did that once before, so that was the first set. We just did it again, so that is our second set, and then so on and so forth, where you would do that 3 more times and to equal the amount of 5 sets. This proper form is basically a specific way to do a movement without causing pain or injury. All right, friends, so getting right into it, we're going to start with those squats, those lovely squats. Squats work the lower half of the body, pretty much everything waist down, from the buttocks to the hams and quads, even the calves. So who doesn't love a good squat, right? To do a good squat, it does require proper form. One thing that I do find that helps me, particularly when I was first starting to learn how to do proper form, is a wall sit, right? So a wall sit is basically you're sitting your back up against the wall, where your shoulder blades are pressing up against the wall, and you're coming down as if you were sitting in a chair, as low as you can go, sitting in a chair. So as you can see, hopefully from this angle, my knees are not over my toes, my back is up straight, and I have a focal point, which is you at the moment. But the focal point is really good for just ensuring that you stay with that form the entire time. So off of the wall, this will be something that requires a great deal of core and stability. But again, you want to practice it and practice it. As you get better, you'll be able to do it without the wall, without the use of a chair or any kind of supporting furniture. Sit back as if we're sitting in the chair. You'll kind of feel your body kind of do this rock motion because you're driving through the heels. You want to feel most of the weight in your heels, right? So as you're pointing back, again, finding that focal point on the wall, ensuring that the knees are not in front of the toes, because we don't want to kind of be doing anything like that will really hurt ourselves. So next we have our lunge. Lunges are also really good with working that lower half, getting those glutes, the hams and quads, as well as those inner thighs, right? Because you can do a side lunge, back lunge, or forward lunge. All right, so just showing with a basic front lunge. Again, being on that heel, going down. This particular one, again, don't want to have your back bulged. You want to have it straight as you're going up and down. You want to have the knee behind the toe, because again, any kind of movement like this, or too far, you will cause pain and injury. Then planks. So anyway, guys, so starting with the planks and push-ups, you will see that again you're going to require a flat back and a focal point on the floor. So starting with the planks, because that's just kind of getting set for a push-up. And even if you're doing the modified version of a push-up where you're going to do the push on your knees, you'll still want to ensure that your back is flat as a tabletop. All right, so starting with that plank, just having the body aligned like so. You don't want the bum too high in the air or too low in the air. You just want a straight flat back. You want to be able to draw a line from your neck to your feet. So in that plank position, again, you're just holding yourself up, using that core to hold yourself up for as long as you can. And for a push-up, it's pretty much the same, keeping that aligned with the floor and then going down and back up. Again, you're keeping your neck straight with your body so that you're not hurting yourself or causing any injury, right? So, our friend, and next we have our weightlifting. So I'm not gonna really do too much weightlifting, but I do want to say a few cautionary things as it relates to weightlifting. First things first, as it relates to weightlifting, you want to ensure you can actually pick up the weight you're about to use. By the way, lifting weights is a great way to tone and sculpt your body, and it can be done at any level that you're at. So it's great to work into your workout. It is the best thing for sculpting and pulling those inches in. So ignore the common misconception as it relates to women and weightlifting. Just please do your research. All right, so let's go. I know a few of us may have worked at a warehouse of some sort, and it is a reason that they go over the form and picking and putting things down correctly. It is a great deal of pressure on your body, especially if you're not used to doing that particular move or lifting that particular size of weight. So it is really good to treat your body right as you go to challenge yourself. Just make sure you're not causing injury as you're doing that. All right, so with picking up the weight, you just want to make sure that you're having a slight bend in the knee before you go down to get that weight. That way you're able to kind of test out that weight, you know, maybe by doing a little quick lift to it, just kind of testing that weight out. And as you're going down, that back is flat, it's not bulged up. You never want to bend like this or too in to, again, where your toes are over your knees. Or again where your toes, or again where your knees are over your toes. So you just want to do a slight bend in the knee, test that weight. Now that you can see that you can pick that weight up, drive through your heels in picking that up. You know, you want to pretty much engage your core and all of your muscles as it relates to lifting anything, because you just want to ensure you're able to actually do it before lifting it. All right, that is all for the day. By the way, this is going to be part of a playlist entitled Just Get Started, where it's more of the share and demonstrate style. However, that will be a part of a playlist. So the next playlist is getting this work, straight into this work. Now that you've been informed and educated, we'll move right into the work, starting the next playlist. But this will be video 3 of 5 in the first playlist entitled Just Getting Started. So keep a lookout for the next video where we do a fitness test to kind of see where we're at. All right, friend, can't wait to see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you know when the next one pops up. All right.